everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller. I live up in the mountains of rainy Wyoming right now. It's about 51 degrees and cloudy in the beginning of June. Today is June 1st, so we're enjoying it though. It's still warm enough to wear short sleeves, and for us that is a big deal. So I am continuing my editing. I'm trying to figure out why hundreds of my oldest items have not sold. I'm trying to get them to sell because I'm tired of dealing with them. I've given them anywhere from 8 months to a year on this batch, and maybe longer. It might even be longer that I've had some of these. So it's time. If I can't figure it out by going back into the listing by hand, I'm just not going to worry about it. I am greatly reducing the prices on these. They might have lowered for all different reasons. Some of them may have just, I thought the flaw was minor for the type of brand it was, and someone else didn't see it that way. They thought it was actually a big flaw. So let's go ahead and get through it. I have already been thrifting this morning on a Thursday. That's really something. I went up to an estate sale up here. I did okay. I will do that haul probably today. And then I am going to another town to have lunch with a friend. My husband's coming along too. We're having lunch. And then we're going to go to a thrift up there. So even though it's a Thursday, I'm still thrifting. And then if you didn't catch my other video, or any of them, then I have about 5 things of Barbies like this, and a lot of them are like Christian Dior. There's one over there I looked up that's already worth $90. I just happened to look it up for fun. I got these last night in. I'm getting a percentage. They're not my stuff, but I am getting a decent percentage to do all this work. And the jewelry is just, you wouldn't believe me until I show you. So it is, 50 years of an estate of jewelry, of Barbies, of collectibles, of milk bottles, toys. And so I am going to be working really hard on that in the next month. They are not in a hurry. They're family friends. So thankfully I was willing to take it on. And they were, going to kind of take the jewelry to the pawn shop. I'm not teasing you whatsoever. They just had so much to deal with for 50 years of this estate, and they just couldn't deal with it all. So thankfully, I told her, I'll do all the jewelry. I'll do Barbies. Don't get rid of those. She said she was going to put $5 on all these Barbies at the garage sale. So there's probably some resellers in another state mad at me because I said, don't do that. So there's some other resellers who would have been there. And I know I missed a ton. It was so much that I couldn't even help her over the phone. She was too busy. It was too emotional. They were trying to just get it done. They just didn't want to deal with it. It was kind of a sudden thing. And so I did what I could to help her. And she is already really happy with the checks that I've given her. But it is to the limit of my knowledge because I'm not a jewelry seller. But this is good for me. Doing clothing all the time. That is faster. That does make me more money because I've already studied the brands for 3 to 5 years pretty intently since before COVID. Then, of course, COVID changed everything, and I went back to work as a nurse to help out for a little bit. But really, I still studied. I still did my business as much as I could. I had to do John Deere oil filters during that time because I couldn't get into the Goodwill to get clothing. But, hey, I did what I could. So I know a lot about John Deere oil filters, too, if you need the knowledge for some reason. But anyway, this current thing that I feel like I should do is just jewelry, and it's really educating me. If I'm ever at an estate, I think I could pay up for jewelry now. Like this estate this morning, she had $25 on a lot of jewelry items, and I was able to quickly turn them over, kind of decide, should I pay up for it? I'm always really good when jewelry is $1. Like, I'm not dumb, I'll just pick it up and figure it out later and put it in a book lot. But when it gets into the $5, the $10, the $20 range, I have been very not knowledgeable in any way on whether I should pick up jewelry. And so now, even with just the few weeks I've already worked on the older part, and then now she brought more, I actually feel like I would know a little bit. So guys, let's get this editing video done. I'm going out of town in about 30 minutes, so I gotta hurry. Let me go through and tell you what I did with everything. And I'll have to find it on my list. I only got 24 done. And I'm trying to think. I don't think I wrote it down. I think there were a couple that I had to relist off of Ink Frog. And I was in such a hurry that I didn't put that. But at least one of the items on here has already sold, so that is good. I don't know if it's paid because we would have shipped it, so, and I don't remember doing that. Now this is a Gerard Works sweater. It's very, you know, Y2K, very older. Animal prints are hit and miss for me, but this was probably on the end of COVID, and I was trying to do things by style instead of just brand. This one did not pay off. I had all the good keywords in there, you know, Y2K 90s, animal print, and maybe I even had, you know, like, well, I wouldn't have had grandpa sweater, but, you know, I did all I could to keyword this. No one cares, no views. So I'm just gonna donate this in the fall for consignment and get some money that way. It's a very cute sweater. If someone can see it, I think they'd be interested. All right, so I got that one. Same on this one. This is a pair of signature Levi Strauss & Company skinny, and you know, they're a larger size. But they are like a 40 by 30. And I just have realized that that does not work for me. It doesn't sell that fast. So I am pulling these. I looked up actually the Levi Strauss skinny and this model number. And out of 48, I want to say, only 3 had sold. So I am not going to sit around and hang on to these at all. So these will go to consignment next fall, in about 3 or 4 months. So I am getting my stuff ready now so that I can have a lot of money in the fall when I really am trying to do Amazon, plus do other things, plus have the holidays with my family, plus list. Having a huge amount of money at that consignment store helps me because I can go to one store and they have enough to just stay all day and get a lot of stuff. Same on these American Eagle. I guess I didn't put, oh yeah, they're up here. Number 17. I was doing a lot of work jeans from this one garage sale. These are probably from 2 years ago. The lady gave me 8 tubs of just free jeans. I've talked about it before. These had kind of a cool look. I didn't think that they were horrible. They have some whiskering, some subtle whiskering. I had that they had holes. I don't see the holes, but that was in my title. The inseam is fine. Oh, here's the hole right here. Yeah, so that's not maybe the best place for a hole, but I didn't know. So, you know, I did try these. I've had them as low as any offer anyone would have made me, I would have taken. So I'm pulling these. These, I don't know if I'm even going to consign. I'm probably going to just trash these guys, most likely. I might consign them. They do take some things with tears and stuff, but I don't know about those. So those are the ones that I am getting rid of. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay, so this is a Peter Millar shirt, and I pick up a lot of Peter Millar. I'm getting better and better, even if it's summer comfort. If it has, like, this is a Wyoming logo on there, so it's not awful. It's not like a business name or something, but still it is. And this just wasn't popular. I sold another Peter Millar that is a Wyoming one, but it just had deer right here, like not deer written out, but 3 deer running. And so it was cute, and I finally got that one sold. But this one, I put $7 plus a 15% promoted listings, and I'll take any offer on that thing. I just want it out of here. I'll lower the price to like $2 pretty soon if it doesn't go. All right, this is a Kool shirt. Kool as in K-U-H-L. Nothing wrong with this shirt that I know of. Very cute. I would wear it, except it's just not my size, but I love this thing. I think it's very nice for summer. You know, I wish it would fit me. And I may have actually bought it for that, and then it was just too baggy. Not that I am a large in a shirt normally, but this one was too baggy. So, anyway, I lowered it. I don't know why. I've had this way over a year. I lowered it to $4.99 with a 15% promoted listing on that one. Then I have this Milwaukee sweater. This is a bolo normally. Now this has some damage. It has some crinkle in the leather. But this is just, it's got that look. It's really cute. I mean, I'm trying to think if it had any other damage other than the damage to the leather. Here is the title, or the tag on that. So I thought this really had the look. I had this at between $40 and $50 a lot of the time in the last year or two. And that was just probably too high. So I lowered it to $21.99 with a 15% promoted listing. It is summer. I know that it may not be slow, but I would take as low as like anything on this, like 10 bucks. I'm serious. If you want it, come and get it. I am going to just clear out my store of the stuff that is not working for me and try to get to the good stuff, guys. Let me get this back in here. That's the problem with taking it out is I've got to finagle it back in there. All right. Then I've had this Miss Me vest, and I'm not going to make you watch me try to shove it back in here. It is a hooded vest, and so, you know, it has this really nice pattern, and then with a hood. Nothing wrong with this at all. I started it probably too high. I lowered it to $12.50 plus 15% promoted listing. So we'll see what happens. It's kind of a fall vest. I mean, you could wear it hiking with, you know, just a long sleeve shirt for like the bugs or, you know, that kind of thing, poison ivy. But then you could have this as a little bit of warm because it is a lined hoodie. So it's a little bit maybe too warm for summer. We'll see. Where are we at? I don't normally pick up Lands' End. Now this morning I broke that rule and I bought 2 Lands' End Lighthouse duffel bags at that estate sale. So I will be showing you those. But Lands' End, unless it's something like that, I do not pick it up anymore. And even Goose Down and stuff, I have trouble getting it moving. So this is just a very plain shirt, plain Jane. I tried it. It is nothing special, just polyester cotton in a large. So I went ahead and I lowered this down to $3.99 with a 15% promoted listings. If I can get 50 or 100 items up this weekend, which I don't think I'll have problem doing between myself and my VA, and then he'll get me 50 more for the week, I'm going to start being even more aggressive at pulling. But right now, I do want even the $1 and $2 bills to go buy more. So, all right, that is Lands' End. Let me see here. All right, now this thing, I got an offer for $20 this morning. I took it. I guess they haven't paid yet. This is a Swan Dry jacket. That's my mom. She always calls during my videos. I need to call her before I make a video. I'll call her back. She's off work in the summer. She's a nursing professor, so she's off work. If she were at work and just calling me on her break, I would feel bad, but I can call her back in about 10 minutes. Well, I'm trying to show this to you guys, but it's not going very well. I'm not going to unpack it because it is sold, and I want to keep it nice. I was just trying to show you the tag. Oh, well. It's coming out of that one. I need to get another bag anyway. All right, so here is the tag. The Swan Dry. I believe, is this an Australian brand? Oh, man, that's messy. Swan Dry. It doesn't say, but if I remember right, when I looked it up, it was like an Australian brand. And it's a really nice, thick jacket. And it was kind of a bolo, but I've had it for years, probably going on 2 years. I just don't think it's as well known, you know, in the United States. So anyway, I took the offer of $20 this morning, and so I hope they pay. If not, I'll probably relist it even cheaper. So, all right, I'm gonna work on this later. So we'll get that done. Let me see here, guys. Where's the Orvis? Here's the Orvis pants. Same with Orvis. There are a few things in the canvas jackets or really high-end puffer coats or something I would buy. I used to pick up Orvis sight unseen almost. I mean, it was just such a good seller for me. Now I can't, I'm struggling. Even with all that I find in Wyoming and all the unique stuff, I can't get rid of it. So I lowered these to $10.99 plus shipping, so 15%. And I might go even way lower. I don't think that's probably low enough. I don't know why I didn't go lower on those actually. All right, Victoria's Secret night shirt. I had this in the wrong category. I had this in the shirt category, either myself or my VA, but ultimately I'm responsible, right? So I did it. So it's in the wrong category. It could look like a blouse, and technically it could be, but it's more of a night shirt, I believe. It's the Victoria's Secret Country. Maybe it is supposed to be just a blouse, but I think it's kind of a night shirt. I went ahead and just put it in the nightshirt category, and I put $9.99 with a promoted of 15% to try to get this out of here. And all these will be reduced in another 3 to 4 weeks if they haven't sold. But I want to get through everything one time first, and then I'll go back. The stuff does sell. I sold at least 1 to 2 items out of this batch already, and then I'll go back through the oldest again, and then just put it all on auction for like 99 cents, and then I'll get rid of it. Maggie London, this is a dress. I had it at 40, I think. It probably is worth that, but comps have lowered. So I lowered it to $19.99 with a 15% promoted. I don't want to pull it out because it'll get messed up. All right. This is a talking plush named Daniel. He should have gone for more. We thought he works. We just could not get him to move, so I lowered him down to $3.99 plus shipping. We've had him way over a year, and it's just time, you know. I don't know why we miscomped him, but we did somehow. Let me see, where am I at? Dakin Santa. All right, this one is sealed, so I won't take it out, but this is a plush. It's a Dakin Santa, D-A-K-I-N, is a fairly popular plush brand. He's supposed to go even a lot higher, but I put him at $13.99 with a 15% promoted. I know it's summer and not Christmas, but if this doesn't work in the next few months, I'll just clearance them out. Okay, I'm going to move this one. All right, now we are on the SAS Purse. That coat keeps wanting to fall. All right, this is a gold purse. It is a SAS purse, just like the SAS shoes, the SAS, let's see, what is it? San Angelo Shoe Company? I forgot what SAS means. But anyway, you've seen the SAS purses. This one, I do have it ready to ship, so I'm not going to take it out. But it's a very pretty gold purse. And when I found it, I didn't just pick it up on looks. I comped it out, and I thought it was going to sell. I still have no clue why this is not moving. But anyway, I went ahead and put $8.99 with a 15% promoted. I also got a lot of purses from that gal, from the estate, so I haven't even looked at them. I don't even know what's in there. We'll do it together when I get to it. This is a Stetson Wallet. I thought it was really cute. I had one question asking me about the size of the checkbook that could fit in here, and it wasn't what she was looking for. That was a few months ago. No one has been interested at all in this thing. You know, I lowered it to $8.25 and 15% shipping. I do not have a checkbook cover, so you know, I probably should just eventually snipe that if it's not going to sell for a decent amount to someone else. Let's see here. All right, this is a pair of Levi's. They're vintage pleated. They are women's. I thought that they kind of had that look. They are a brown tab. They aren't Y2K, or I mean, they aren't Big E. But see, they have that kind of high-waisted pleated jean look. I have not been able to get these out of here. I lowered the price to $24.99 plus shipping, plus shipping, and then a 15% promoted. If they don't sell at that, I'll just keep lowering them until they do. But they definitely have that look, and I ran comps, I believe, again, and this is a good price for these. So I don't know what's going on. Let me just make sure I can find where I'm at. All right, Beta brand pants. I don't pick up a lot of Beta brand in small sizes anymore. I've had trouble getting rid of it. These are a black, large, long, but then the inseam was 28, and they have not been hemmed. So I finally realized that I did not put ankle length or capri, or not capri, but cropped in there. And they do have a cuff on the leg. So I changed all that. I fixed this listing. Here's the... they also have a zipper on these Beta brand pants, which I think is different. I thought most Beta brand you just pull on. But anyway, here's the ankle, the cuff. So these definitely have not been hemmed. So I clarified that because I'm sure long, tall people look in there and they're like, why is this 28 length? and I, hadn't clarified. So that was my mess up. That could explain. I just fixed these a few minutes ago, so we'll see what happens. I think I put like $12 on them though. Capris and cropped and all those are not as popular, at least in my store. All right, this is a Massif shirt. I've sold 4 others of these. Oh, I've got some stuff caught in the hook and loop. I want to get that out. Anyway, I need to make sure that I've put that in there, that there's kind of damage on the cuff. I'll have to check this one again because I just now saw that this had a little bit of fraying on the cuff. Anyway, this is an FR shirt, a fire resistant shirt, so I'm surprised it hasn't sold yet. I've had this a long time. I sold 4 or 5 others in this Massif brand, but I would not pick it up because it took me a while to sell those too. I had to go through and by hand edit those, but it's a great kind of paintball look, or just fire resistant if you're just at a job, but nobody cares. I have fire resistant in the title. Nobody wants this. So I lowered it down to $8.99 plus shipping, and then plus a 15% promoted. So we'll see what happens on that. I'll probably end up selling it for $2 or $3, and that's totally fine. All right, Eileen Fisher. I'm surprised I still have this. It's not any kind of nice blend. It's just like a cotton blend. It's just like a shell, so it's a very not substantial piece. But it is and it's in a small, so that explains it too. So I lowered this down to $13.99. I think I was trying to get 20 or 24 throughout the last year. Never got back to it. So I lowered this to $13.99 with a 15% promoted, and I'll take less than that on that one. All right. Then we have a Nike pair of track pants. I had like around 17, and then with my coupon and sale it would come down to 12. Now I put it at $12.99 with a 15% promoted, and my coupon is still available on there. I don't know what size these are, but just a pair of Nike gray track pants in a medium. So, and I think these are men's, don't quote me. I know on the listing I figured it out, but either way, I don't know why these have taken so long. I guess, it's just so competitive in Nike. And if you're even a $1 or $2 high, it's not going to sell. So I got that lowered. Then this is a soft surrounding shirt. I thought it was very cute. It is a large. If it wasn't, I don't need winter stuff. I need summer stuff. If this had short sleeves, I would probably, wear this. But it's actually pretty long. Anyway, it has a slight bit of pilling, so I marked it down to $14.99 with shipping plus shipping, and then a 15% promoted. I still might be a little high on some of these, and I may end up taking offers, which is fine. I had this at about 20 or 25. I am coming down on that. And then the last one in this group is a arrow shirt, like an arrow button front shirt, only it's called Khakis. So Khakis by Arrow. It's a thick shirt, so it goes in a padded flat rate. I reweighed it to make sure. And so I went ahead and I lowered this to $2.25, plus they're going to have to pay $9.95 in shipping. And then I put a 15% promoted on it. So I hope this goes. All right, guys. Well, that is the next 24 items that I have dealt with. I think I got rid of 3, sold 1 already. I can't think of what the second one was. I think maybe I've only sold 1 out of this batch. So got rid of 3, sold 1 within about a day of editing it, putting the price that is correct, at least for now. And I've got, that leaves me with about 20 that I revised, edited, checked the pictures, made sure that I'm giving people the lowest price that's even thinkable to get these out of here. If I sell them all, it's another $40-50 in pure profit. If you count the 20, if they pay, I've already got 20 minus all the eBay fees and stuff. And so, if I can get $50 out of this for my hour that it takes for me to go in and do this, and then not wreck my store by just pulling stuff, then that's fine. So I will be back a lot today. It'll be later. I'm going to start on some hauls. I don't know if I'm going to do the Barbies or some of the jewelry yet, but I will get back with you when I get home, and we'll just start listing jewelry. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye. Please like my channel. I forgot that part.